Today, I'll be presenting the properties of the human language. But first, what is language? Language is a way of communication that enables one to express ideas, thoughts, and feelings. The first property is displacement. This property has to do with the allowance of talking about events in the future and past time, or talking about things that are abstract such as angels or dreams. Displacement is one of the properties distinguishing the human communication, as animals have the ability to refer to neither past nor future events. The second property is arbitrariness. Language is arbitrary, as we can find no logical or natural connection between words or objects and their meanings. Instead, it's a symbol connection that we make and use to convey meanings. In that sense, the same object can be referred to differently according to the geographic location of people. For example, there's no reason why the blooming plant be called flower in English, Blume in German, Zahra in Arabic, and Bulaklak in Filipino. One more key property is duality. Language has two specific structures. The primary structure, which has to do with the meaningless isolated phonemes or sounds, and the secondary, which is when we use these phonemes to compose a word that has a meaning in our cognitive system. Another property is productivity. Productivity is the capacity to create new words and develop new sentences. The potential number of expressions of human language is infinite. We can see how people are constantly developing new words that weren't there before, such as Instagram or Snapchatting. Last property, but it's never the least, cultural transmission. It's the process of passing language from generation to the next, as language is learned and not innate. For example, if a Japanese child is adopted by English parents, the child will tend to acquire the English language and not the Japanese. Hope you enjoyed it. Presented by Salma Sherif.